designs. And in this episode, we're going to talk about drawers. Why do we need drawer systems? They offer superior storage solutions to the back of your vehicle, decluttering everything and making things usable and easily reachable, provide work surfaces, not only to work from, but to also cook from, store loads of tools and camping gear, basically just making life so much more easier, be it a tradesman or a family going out camping. So we're going to look at 4 different things, such as the homemade or DIY drawer systems. We're going to look at a decked system, we're going to look at a Gearmate system, and the full ARB system. And touching on those particular items, we're going to look at the customizability and their form factor. We're going to look at price and the overall adaptability to future upgrades that you'd like to add to your drawers. Homemade drawer systems. Now, I've seen amazing drawer systems being made by various different people, different skill sets, and the ingenuity that's gone into some of these drawers is quite incredible, to say the least. There's nothing wrong with a homemade or custom drawer system, especially if you're working on a tight budget. Keep those pennies down, under control, and if you want to save those pennies and buy yourself a decent fridge or buy yourself some other mods, that's a great way of doing a drawer system and making some form of storage solution in the back of your vehicle, be it a SUV or a pickup. It's a very good way of thinking of things. There's so many different people across loads of forums, Facebook, that are willing to make a drawer system if you're not able to make one yourself. So there are loads of people out there are willing to help out and make a pretty damn good system, to be honest. So we've spoken obviously about the form and function. Now you can make it exactly how you want it to your vehicle and design it. So that's a great way of a homemade drawer system. It's, you know exactly how it works, how you want it to work, and it'll work exactly obviously for you and for your particular needs. Now the adaptability of future upgrades, again, now that's down to you. It's homemade. You can basically tear things apart and build it to exactly your particular needs, whereas a lot of the other drawer systems, there is variations available, but you're still restricted in a sense to what they currently have. So if you're looking for a bit of more of an adaptable system, then maybe a homemade system or custom drawer system is for you. Now the next system I'd like to touch base on is the deck system. Now this is a pretty cool product. It has a full waterproof top and it's load bearing as well, which is a nice thing for, especially for tradesmen and building contractors out there, and especially if you don't have a canopy, that is quite a good solution for your vehicle. And that comes in at around I think it's £1,500. That's obviously the product itself, and then you need to install it. And I suspect it's pretty easy to install compared to systems like the ARB and the Gearmate systems. There's a little bit more involved because there's a lot more sort of components that bolt together. And it's quite a good solution for people who are constantly outdoors or don't have a canopy and need the flexibility of still carrying loads in the back of your vehicle and not worrying about any water and mud ingress into any of your tools. It has 2 trays that I know about that are extendable, that basically reach to the back of your tub, and then you've got variations where you can add toolboxes and dividers. So it is a quite a cool little drawer system. I did have a look at that drawer system before I got the ARB system, and kind of weighed up the pros and cons of the drawers for my particular needs. Now the form and function of that thing, again, it's very durable, it's robust, it's full plastic construction, so you know it's going to last for a very, very long time. As you know, plastic is it's almost impossible to degrade. So if that kind of suits your needs, especially if you haven't got a canopy and you still require the use of your tub, in that way, then definitely have a look at the deck system. There's quite a few companies here in the UK that offer the deck system, and it is one of the cheaper options in the drawer system category compared to your homemade system or your custom drawer systems. They can range anything from 500 to up to £1,000, depending on what you make your drawers out of. So deck system is definitely a good system to have a look at. But in terms of the adaptability on future upgrades, you're quite limited on what you can do to the draw system. So in my particular build, I'm focusing on mainly camping and touring. So I need space for cooking, for fridge, pantry, tools, compressors, dual battery systems. So I need quite a lot of space, and I need to utilize as much of that space as I can in the best possible way. So it didn't really suit my needs to that particular way. So I needed, like I mentioned, a lot more space for stuff, and the deck system kind of just didn't meet the requirements, because you've got 2 drawers and you've got 2 infill pods, and that's kind of what you're limited to. Whereas I needed a lot more space, and I had planned for a lot more gear going into my drawer system. So that's kind of why I ruled that one out. However, it's still a good option for people who don't require all this stuff, and if they just want something that creates a storage solution for their back of their vehicles, especially their pickups, and something that they can easily just chuck in the back, get stuff in there, keep it protected, and they know it's waterproof, it's safe. And if they want to go for like a weekend getaway, it's definitely a worthwhile solution. Now the next one I want to talk about is the Gearmate system. Now the Gearmate system was one of my first choices. This was the initial drawer system I was looking at for my vehicle. It's a very, very easy to navigate website. You can have a look on there. You could basically build your own drawer system, which I really, really liked. I knew exactly what was going where, how I could plan my build in terms of my touring setup. I knew exactly where things were going, and I could see what the price was going to be right at the end, which is a really good thing about the Gearmate system. The drawers are really well thought out. If you look on the website, you can see how the layout, they have all the infill panels, the pods, all the gear slides, everything is there, so you can see exactly what you're going to get for the price you pay. Now this is obviously more the high end of the spectrum in terms of pricing. It was slightly more expensive than the ARB system. The time I was looking at the system, which was probably about a year ago, was about £1,800 to £1,900 for the Gearmate system. Unfortunately, it looks like the price have creeped up quite a bit, and for the same setup that I've got here is £2,500. It's just quite an outlay for a drawer system. However, if you're looking for quality and you're looking for that that variation of different builds, then Gearmate is definitely something worth looking at. Now, did it really suit my needs? Unfortunately, it just didn't do what I wanted it to do. I was looking for that kitchen setup where we can go camping. I can have an area for cooking. I have stainless steel areas where I can use as a worktop, which kind of led me on to the next product, which is obviously the ARB product. However, if you are interested in the Gearmate system, I'll put a link to one of my good mates, the Wandering South African. He has actually a Gearmate system built into his vehicle, into his Ford Ranger, with his RSI canopy, and it's really well thought out and well built for his particular setup. So I'll encourage you to have a look at his basically review of his drawer system, which is quite nice to see the differences between obviously the full ARB system and the Gearmate system. Now it brings me on to my particular drawer system, the ARB system. Now, be under no illusion, the Gearmate system was my particular first choice for the overall construction and the quality of their drawer system. They had a rubberized top that I was looking for, nice and durable, especially if you got some dirty stuff that you're going to be chucking in the back there. It is quite easy to clean. So, I mean, the Gearmate system was really, really good. However, it just didn't tick all the boxes that I required from a drawer system. So overall, from the form and function, I mean, I had a look at the ARB system. I had my eye on that for a very, very long time, and they basically ticked all the boxes that I needed. And I did have a good shop around, have a good look at all the different products out there. And my major drive was price, and then future adaptability for future upgrades. That was my major drive for the drawer system. Along with the items such as camping and be able to, usability of the actual system itself. So ARB ticked all the boxes, and I'm not being biased in any way. In my particular situation, they ticked all the boxes that I needed from a drawer system. So they created a huge storage solution for the stuff that I had in the back. So I used to just throw stuff in the back in big tubs and have cookers laying everywhere, and it was quite difficult to get to some of the gear in the back of your vehicle. Now obviously that is much easier to get hold of. So the drawers are full metal construction, really nice, tough and durable rollers which take a lot of weight, and the drawers lock back as well, so if you are on an incline they won't roll back, and obviously which is quite annoying sometimes, and they won't hurt anybody. And one thing they have thought about, which is quite cool, they don't really mention, is the fact that if you do close the drawer without the handle, you won't get your fingers stuck in the drawer, which is quite nice. So you've got a nice little gap there. Really nice large pull handle to operate the drawer. They are lockable for security, so if you do have any tools or things that do cost a lot, obviously a lot of money, most of the stuff does in these drawers, then at least you have that security in mind that they are lockable and keep them away from obviously long fingers. They do also offer nice pull-out tables such as this, so you can prepare food. However, what I wanted from the ARB system, which I didn't realize until I actually installed the drawers, was I wanted the actual worktop table to be functional with my kitchen drawer setup, which I have here. So this is basically my pantry, my cooker, and all the food and utensils all go into this drawer, and keeping that in line with the pull-out fridge that comes all the way out, and again it locks out, which is quite nice and gives you easy access into your fridge from both sides depending on what type of fridge you buy, which is quite good. However, having a full height drawer, you bear in mind the height of your fridge. I'm 6 foot and I can just see in the fridge there. So if you have a short person who is looking at a drawer system like this, I will highly recommend getting the lower end drawer that is slightly smaller, or getting the actual fridge slide itself on the ground. You actually have those options, which is quite nice. So in my particular case, what I'm going to probably do in the future is actually have a fridge slide or drop down fridge slide that goes from here and it drops down further down, so we can utilize the full length of this drawer, and then it'll drop down even further, so we have a full range of access into the drawer, because my wife is she's vertically challenged, so she finds it difficult to get in the fridge. So, and along with the kids as well, I'd like the kids to have the opportunity to go in the fridge if they need to. So yeah, that was the unfortunate thing about the ARB drawer system, that the worktop table wasn't compatible with the rolling top drawer, because it does clash with some of the components in there, so it wasn't ideal. However, I'll probably be making a work surface that it clamps onto the drawer and then drops in here, so I'm going to have a look at custom making that myself, and then I can pull the drawer out, I can use that as a work surface, and if I need the drawer in, I can still have that work surface there, so I still have that functionality, and then I will have a second work surface if required. So we touched on what was usable space that I wanted to utilize as much as possible. So the drawers, obviously you have full length drawers. These are 1355 drawers, so they go basically almost all the way to the back. However, there's a 200mm gap right at the back, which I have infill panels at the top, and these are the items that aren't very clear from any of the ARB websites, so just bear that in mind. If you are looking for this drawer system, make sure that when you speak to the dealer, they will tell you if you require infill panels and the rear infill panels, so just keep that in mind. There is huge amounts of usable space around the drawers that you can utilize for things such as dual compressors, dual battery setups, water tanks. There are so many different things you can put into these usable spaces around the drawers. So a lot of the times I was utilizing that space for recovery gear in the meantime, but as you progress with your drawers, like we mentioned in the beginning of the video, I was looking for future adaptability for upgrade. So I'm going to be having a dual battery setup on the left there. Hence, obviously, the hole's already pre-drilled. I've got a couple of plans being built for that at the moment. And the one behind me here is obviously for my dual compressor, which is utilized for that, and it fits in there quite well. It's nice and snug, nice away from all the elements. So that's one of those things to bear in mind, along with the actual quality of the carpet. It is very, very good quality, marine grade carpet. However, it does hold on to dust and dirt and things like that, so bear that in mind. As you can see, I've been moving around bits of wood, so there's lots of sawdust and stuff in the carpet, so I'm going to have to vacuum that out. With most of the drawers, if you have like a rubber top, you can basically just wipe that down and keep that clean. My only gripe with the ARB drawer system is the plastic trims. They do get damaged from knocking into things over time. So it would have been nice if they had some form of aluminium strip that went over that as a much better finish and protection. Especially down here. Here is not so much of a problem. I found this has been my problem up here, because when you're taking things in and out of the drawers, you tend to knock these little trims here, and over time they will crack and they will break. So it would have been nice if these were made of aluminium. However, it's not a deal breaker. Another good little thing about the system on the top here, it is a wood construction. So if you need to drill into this and mount things, such what I've done here is with my fridge mounts, basically got some clamps, basically just fix that to the top of the system, and it's nice and secure. So that you have that form and function for the drawers that way, which is pretty good. Now, the important question is price on a full drawer setup like this. Now, compared to the Gearmate system, for a full setup like this, as you see here, is probably looking at the ballpark figure of about £2,000, which is very, very competitive in my opinion for drawer systems out there. Which puts ARB at a position where it's a very, very good setup to go for. It's competitively priced, and you get quite a lot of quality and a lot of draw for your money, which is quite important to a lot of people. And lastly was the adaptability and the future adaptability of upgrades for the ARB drawer system. Now, I know the guys from ARB have a lot of things up their sleeves, a lot of tricks, and they're always coming up with some really nice products all the time, and they've come up with a really nice addition to this particular drawer system. The full length one, which is the 1355, they actually brought out a kitchen slide. Now this thing looks amazing. All that does is replace the inner working parts of your drawer. So if you already have a setup like this, all you got to do is just take the drawer out and replace that with a new kitchen slide. It has a three burner cooker, comes with your cutlery drawer, comes with a kitchen sink, and a really nice working surface, which is pretty cool. So we'll be definitely looking at that in the near future. Once that comes to the UK, we'll get our hands on that and chuck that in the truck, because I think that will really finish off the setup that we have been longing for our vehicles. Right, to summarise then, we've covered some very good topics there, from the homemade systems, the deck system, Gearmate, and the ARB system. Hopefully the inside of this video has given you enough information to make a decision, an informed decision on what you may require for your vehicle. Mainly the stuff was based on my personal circumstances, hence why I've gone for the particular setup I have. If you guys are interested in an ARB setup or an ARB drawer system, I encourage you to have a look at Douglas Motors. I'll put a link down in the description. Give the guys a shout. They'll help you select the right drawer system for your particular vehicle. And another great thing is, if you hit Makina 10 in the checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase, not only from drawer system to a wide range of different ARB products, which is a nice little incentive for you guys. So hope you guys like the video. And hopefully I've earned your subscription. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please hit me down below. I'll be happy to help you guys out. Without further ado, please look forward to another episode in the near future where we will be comparing fridges, which is going to be quite a nice, insightful one. But without further ado, we will see you in the next one.